are. Guaranteed rate field. Almost called it Comiskey, but nope, it's a new stadium and a new name of the stadium over the last few years. And the White Sox in real life have actually been killing it in the AL Central. For those who don't know, the NL Central has been very lackluster. You'll see Ortega, Swindell. Well, they got rid of those guys. Happ, Wisdom, Contreras, Bodie, Hayward, Romine, and Alcantara with Hendricks pitching. But looks like they actually did update the roster as the three big guys did leave the Cubs in trades this year. We'll get into that as the game goes on. Abreu, Hernandez, Moncado, Anderson, the stud at short, Hernandez, Roberts, Goodwin as the volleyball behind the plate, and Giolito on the mound. Here they have him at 9-9 in 25 games, 3.77 ERA. Has given up 42 walks and struck out 169 in 148 innings. We'll see what he could do against Ortega. Again, a depleted Cubs team from last year when they were last at guarantee rate. And we're underway 0-1 from Giolito, the right-hander. Here's the pitch to Ortega. Way upstairs, he went chasing. The count's 0-2 to the batter on the left side. That one's lifted into left. Hernandez coming under it, and he makes the catch, and there's one away. Frank Swindell, a name that you might know if you're a Cub fan. 315, 5 homers, 18 RBIs. And Giolito's first pitch up high, and the count's 1-0. Yeah, Frank Swindell, here's the pitch. In the dirt, but he makes the best of it. Swings it up the middle for a base hit. And there's the first runner on board for the Cubs. Ian Happ is up. Happ on the right side on the left side of the dish. Takes a strike at the knees. The count's 0-1. Swindell off first. Up high, and the count is 1-1. Not messing around. Looks like Giolito's ready. Slider in there for a strike, and the count's 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded to second. Hernandez field fires to short one on the second. What a turn of a 4-6-3 double play. And the White Sox are up next. Tim Anderson. If you're a baseball fan, you know him. If you're a Yankee fan, you know him because he killed the Yanks in the bottom of the ninth at the Field of Dreams in Iowa. Owns a strike, and the counts 0-1 from Hendricks. And the righty deals once again. That one swung on and missed, and the counts 0-2. And of course off Chapman. Off Zach Britton. That one's grounded to second. Bodie Fields fires first, and there's one. But of course, Britton giving up the game winner. Here's the pitch. Strike, and the count is 0-1 from Hendricks. Here's the pitch. Laced down the right field line, and it will be in the corner, cut off by Hayward. It's not enough. Rounding second, and on the second with a double as Jose Abreu's up now. Abreu on the year, 255, 25 homers, 92 RBIs. With Hernandez off second after that one-out double. Here's the pitch to Abreu. Strike one. The count's 0-1. Abreu, a pivotal part of the Tony La Russa squad, by the ground in the short. Alcantara Fields fires to first, 2 away. And now Elroy Hernandez is up. Or he will. Hendricks. Runner on third, but 2 outs. He's got to focus at home. Here's the 0-1 from the righty. That one's lifted in the right field, and Hayward makes the catch and win. And that's the end of 1. The Windy City Series moves on to the second inning in this game tonight. Patrick Wisdom. If you're a Cub fan, you get a lot of notifications by him as well as he's been producing. Look, the Cubs had quite the losing streak after that trade deadline. And now they're winning here and there. But you wonder what exactly happened to this organization that they had to blow up. Just what? 5 years after winning the ring in 108 years? Pretty wild. Here's the 0-1 from Giolito. Strike, and the counts 0-2. He's continuing. The right-hander is pretty fast. Foul back, and the count holds at 0-2. With the White Sox, and here's the pitch from Giolito. That's popped up behind the plate. And 2 away. The catcher makes the catch, and Bodie is up. Bodie 199, 7 homers on the year. Again, Giolito now steps in. That one's grounded to second. Hernandez fields, fires to first. And that's the end of an inning and a half. Yoan Moncada, the third baseman today, another White Sox phenom. Pitch from Hendricks, lifted into left field, and it drops in for a base hit, lined into left. Happ has to field it, throws it in, and holds Moncada to a single. Andrew Vaughn, the designated hitter for Chicago's White Sox, Southsiders. Here's the pitch from Hendricks, drops in there for a strike, and the count is 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That's grounded to third. Wisdom to the second one. On the first double play. And at Come to Us Sports, COMT2US. I'm hoping that actually means COM2US. You see all the missions that you can get in this game and points for just even getting a double play. That one's lifted in the right field for a base hit. Brian Goodwin, the right fielder, is up now. After that single by Robert, Kendrick deals. Kyle Hendrick rather throws a strike, and the counts 0-1. Hendricks 0-1 on the way. Swung on a miss, gets him to chase, and the counts 0-2. Let's see what happens here. Lisbon's lifted in the center field. Coming on Ortega, and it drops it in front of him for a base hit on the third. For the White Sox, as Zavala is up. He's the catcher for the White Sox. 225, 5 homers, with a chance for an RBI opportunity here. As Goodwin on first, Robert on third, Zavala at the plate. Here's the pitch from Hendricks, and the count's 0-1. The 0-1 from the righty is a ball, and the count 1-1. It's funny. You have Kyle Hendricks here. Here's the pitch. Lifted, grounded through the right side for a base hit. 1 run in. Chicago's on the board. The White Sox are with a 1-0 lead. Who's like Tim Anderson? Here's the pitch. Yep, that one's lifted in the right field. Hayward camping under it, coming over to near the line. Makes the catch, and there's 3 away. But not before the White Sox tack on a run on an RBI single. And the Cubs down 1-0, heading to the third against Giolito, who's only thrown 16 pitches. Hayward looks to give him some trouble, leading off. Strike at the knees, and the count's 0-1 from Giolito. That one is outside, and the count's 1-1 to Hayward. Ball, and the count's 2-1. Hayward, really a leftover, if you will, at this point. That one's a 2-1. Fly in the left field, but Hernandez is under it. Makes the catch, moves one away. Hayward a leftover because he was part of that team in 16. Austin Romine, a former Yankee, up now. He's catching it, and he lifts it to left field. Hernandez again. 2 away in left center, and there is Sergio Alcantara. Now he's got a 189, 3 home run year so far, according to Come to US Sports. But that one's fouled back down the third base line. The count's 0-1. Giolito gets him to foul it off, and the count's 0-2 now. About to be done his third inning of work. 2 strikes on Alcantara. And fouled back again as Alcantara stays alive. 0-2 now. That one's lifted foul, veering toward out of play. And it does go out of play. For the Cubs, he's going to get another chance at it. The 0-2 on the way. That one's grounded to second. Hernandez up the middle makes the stop and the throw to first for a 4-3 out to end 2.5 innings. Cesar Hernandez is up. He takes a strike, and the counts 0-1. Grounded to short. Alcantara in the hole from his backside makes the play 1 away. Oh, what a backhanded play. and throw to get him out. Abreu's up again. He's 0 for 1 already. Here's the pitch. That one, though, he is 1 for 2 now. That one's in the left field for a base hit. I might do these series. Would you like this to do these series? You know, the Windy City series, Subway series, Freeway series. Well, yeah, that's Giants Dodgers. Let's see. And what stadiums would you like to see a game simulated? Let's do that too. As now it's 1 and 2 men on for Yoan Moncada. That count is 0-1. You can see this on my YouTube. Here's the 0-1. That's grounded to short. Alcantara fields fired. And that's the end of 3. Well, that's 2 away here in the third. Hendricks, by the way, at 26 pitches through 3. Looking to escape damage here. Back by Vaughn. The count's 0-1. 3-way. Angels, Dodgers. Giants, Dodgers. You gotta do that one. Mets, Yankees. Brewers, Brewers, Twins. Cardinals, Cubs even. I mean, there's so many opportunities here. Would love to see what you want me to do next on the Alex Garrett podcast and the Sports Hour side of things. But Rafael Ortega steps up after three innings of play. He's got a .307 average, 6 homers, 19 RBIs, and he's got an 0 for 1 day so far.
Right.
That one's out, strike on the corner. The count's 0-1. Giolito, his 4th inning of work. Not messing around. Grounds it to short again. Anderson throws to first, 1 away. And now Frank Swindell is back. He got a hit earlier on. That's about all the Cubs have mustered. That one's lifted. Pitch upstairs, lifted foul out of play, and the count's 0-1. We'll see if the patience, wisdom shows here. It does. There's a 1-1 count to Giolito. He's not been thrown many out of the zone, but here's the 1-1. Another one out of the zone, 2-1. 2-1 on the way. Outside again, just missing. And it's 3-1 to Wisdom on the right side of the dish. Striking, that's 3-2. Now he's got to work at this. Here's the pitch, 3-2. That one's lifted in the right field. Goodwin for the White Sox. Camps under it right for the second half. Ian Happ, 14 homers, but on 188 average according to Com2 US Sports. Here's the pitch. Ball outside and the count's 1-0. If you're the Cubs right now, you're down 1. You see this pitcher trying to find the strike zone. He has done very well. Starting to miss a little bit. You got to be patient. Here's a 2-0 low and the count's 3-0. You got to grind out these at-bats even very early on. That one's a strike down the middle. Automatic take by Happ. 3-1 on the way. That one's curling inside, but he swung and fouled it back. The count's 3-2. Might have been a ball if he let it go. But here's 3-2. That one also slid in underneath him, causing him to fly it out to left to Hernandez. And there's 3 away as the White Sox continue to roll. Hendricks now in his 4th inning of work for the Cubs. People tell me that the Nationals are more of a surprise than the Cubs because of Scherzer. I say no, the Cubs are the ultimate disappointment. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Alcantara fields fires to first. 2 away. And Zavala is up now. But I also believe that the Cubs were the most disappointing. Yet at this 5 years ago, its huge run, it all crumbles. Manning goes to LA as the Angel manager. And now the Cubs are left scrambling. They have to rebuild at some point. We'll see how they do it. As all of a sudden, that's a double for Zavala and back to the top of the lineup for Tim Anderson with a runner on in scoring position. Here's the 2 out. Here's the first pitch, 2 outs, by the way. 0-1. First pitch ring with Anderson. He does that a lot, by the way. Here's the 0-1. Line their first strike, and the count's 0-2. What will Hendricks do now? Runner off second. Here's the 0-2. Grounded between first and second again. Hayward has to field it. Holding him at third. And holding Anderson at first. First and third. For Cesar Hernandez. Runners at the corners. He's already doubled today. Bottom of the 4th. Pitch grounded up the middle to short. Alcantara fields. Fires to first. And Kendricks gets out of that one. And now Patrick Wisdom is here. He grabs the third. Moncada fields across the diamond. The first 2. 1 away. And the Cubs have not mustered much. Will Contreras. He's a guy that actually had said, as all these other guys were being dealt, here's the first pitch, low. And I'll get to that in a minute because there were more than just the three at the deadline. Here's the 1-0. Lifted high in the right field. Goodwin camps under it, makes the catch. They still say cannon corn because that felt like a cannon corn. For the White Sox, 2 away for Giolito. Giolito, he's working fast here. And the Cubs just have to slow down his rhythm. And they'll look to do that. But that one is fly to center field, and it will be dropping in for a base hit for the Cubs. As Hayward's up now. First is Bodie with that single. Hayward takes the ball, almost hit him, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 inside, and the count's 2-0 now. Good eye. Good take from Hayward. Here's the 2-0. Low, and the count's 3-0. Giolito finds the strike zone there. 3-1 automatic take for Hayward. Here's the 3-0. 3-1. That's low, and it's a walk. First walk of the game assessed and recorded by Giolito. He's up to 50 pitches, by the way, in the top of the 5th. Austin Romine now has a chance. He takes a pitch upstairs with runners on first and second for 1-0. Outside, the count's 2-0. That one popping the mitt, but not enough. 2-0. Here's the pitch in upstairs. 3-0. He's not missing by much, but Giolito missing a little bit. Slider there for a strike. 3-1 on the way now. That one's lifted high on the right field line. Coming on is Goodwin, and he will watch it drop. 3-2. 2 outs. Runners will move. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded to short. Hernandez fields. Fires to first. And that's the end of 4.5. Cubs waste 2 base runners there. A base runner in scoring position. And it's up to Hendricks to slow down this White Sox team as Abreu takes a strike. Count 0-1 on Jose Abreu to start the 5th. 0-2. Nice drop in there. What's he going to do next? 0-2 on the way. Ball changeup just missing. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3. Swing on a miss. And there's one away. Strikeout number 1 on the evening for Hendricks. Takes the ball. Does Monk.
Strike!
I believe that's Moncada. There's no 2. To him. Here's the 1-2 rather. That one's lifted in the center, left center for most likely a double. Happ chases it to the wall. He will get it in there, but not before. It's a stand-up double.
Safe
for Hernandez. And now Moncada's up for the White Sox on the left side. Hernandez, runner off second. Hendricks again has to get out of trouble. Will he do it? 1-0 White Sox. Here's the 0-1. Ball in the count's 1-1. But you look at this Cubs team, and that one's lifted in the left field. It's going to drop in for an RBI single for Moncada, and the Cubs are now down 2-0. With Vazella on the at bat, ball 1. As Hendricks starts to fade, here's a pitch ball, 2-0. Might be his last batter if he can't get him out. Here's 2-0 though, lifted down the right field line for a strike. 2-1 on the way, swung on a miss. A curve gets him there, 2-2, runner off first. Here's the pitch, that one's fouled. Hanging on there. But and fouled off again, hanging in there. Is Zavella. 2-2 on the way. That one's ripped. Foul. Just foul. Down the left field line. Down the right field line. And it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball just missing. 3-2. Got him foul again. Zavala makes him work a walk, and now that is his first walk assessed on the evening, and that will probably do it for Hendricks, and it will be Dylan Maples. Maples, 229, 228 average on the year. Maples just stepping in now to try and stop the bleeding. Strike one, the count's 0-1. You knew a change was coming because Hendricks was struggling there. That one's grounded short. Alcantara goes a short way to second. And on the first, 2 away, fielder's choice. Leaving up to Brian Goodwin, runners at the corners, 2 out. That one's grounded out to Bodie, 3rd out. But the White Sox tack on a run against the Cubs, and Alcantara steps in there against Giolito, who's got 56 pitches in 5. Here he goes to do the top of the 6th. That one is laced down the left field line, past the diving Moncada at 3rd, and it'll be a single down the line for the Cubs. Top of the lineup with Ortega on, throw back to first. Back safely is Alcantara.
Strike!
Ortega takes a strike and the count's 0-1. Now do you have some fun and try and bunt here? That one is lifted foul down the 3rd base line. Might take away from the bunt. We'll have to see. Here's the 0-2. Foul back again. A defensive swing there just to stay alive on that pitch tailing in. That one is lifted foul again.
Foul!
Out of play down the left field line. 0-2.
Foul!
Another foul ball. Working the count. 0-2. Might take a pitcher. Let's see. Swung and misses a pitch over his head. And there's 1 away. Frank Swindell is up now. Cubs down by 2. Top of the 6th. That one is laced in the right center. Dropping in there for a base hit. Runners at the corners now. As Swindell is on with a single. Ian Habb is up. Runs at the corners. Alcantara moved to 3rd on that single.
Foul!
And foul ball right away from Happ. 0-1. The 0-1 low when the count's 1-1. Just keep making them work. As he got runners at the corner to deal with. That's a strike in there and the count's 1-2. That one's lifted foul again down the left field. 1-2 on the way. Lifted high in the air to left. Hernandez is under it. Makes the catch. Home goes Alcantara. He'll score. It's a sacrifice fly. Perhaps as the Cubbies are on the board for Patrick Wisdom, who's up now. 2 outs, 2-1 lead. That one is lifted in the left, into right. Goodwin, though, will be there for the final out. Cubs have the White Sox lead into 2-1. And Zavala is up as now a full inning of work expected for Maples. That's a strike and the count's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Maples. Grounded through the right side for a base hit. And it'll be a single to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Cubs down 2-1. And as I mentioned, you got 14 homers this year. What a player. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped down the right field line. That'll go 1 hop off the wall. Anderson running first. He'll be in there second. Will they send home? They will not send home Zavala. And 2 men on for Cesar Hernandez, the crucial part of the White Sox lineup. Now Maple has to get through. And he doesn't really do that well. Runners score on that single. Could it be a double now? It's a 2 runs will score. It's a 2 RBI double for Hernandez. And just like that, the White Sox are 4-1 with Abreu up at guaranteed rate field. 0-1 now. Taking for a strike and the count's 0-2. To Abreu. Going outside is Maples. And that one's grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. Already around 3rd and coming home. As the Cubbies give up yet another run. 5-1, White Sox lead it. Time for another pitching change, as David Ross believes it's time to change things up. Hernandez up now. Nobody out. 5-1, White Sox. Again, have not recorded an out this half inning yet.
Strike.
But it's 5-1, and the hits have literally just kept on coming for Chicago. Strike 2, and the count's 1-2. That's lifted high into center. Will take his under 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Swung and a missed. With the Braywell first. I believe there's a Moncada. Here's the 0-1. Strike, and the count's 0-2 on Yohan Moncada. Here's the 0-2. Ball just missed outside, and the count's 1-2. It looks like he's going inside again. He does. Foul back. The count holds at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded at third. A hot shot to Wisdom on the second one. On the first. Oh, what a double play around the horn. That was a great double play there. On the hot shot to third. 0-2 now is Will Contreras. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded through up the middle for a base hit. Past the diving Hernandez at second. And there's a runner on, a leadoff runner on for Chicago, for the Cubs. Giolito's still in there. Here's the first pitch. Reverse striking, the count's 0-1. Sometimes you gotta slow the momentum down. Contreras off first. And it's 0-2 on the way. That one's skied into right field. Base hit. Contreras will stay on second on that single. By Bodie. Hayward up. First pitch. Up high, and the count's 1-0. Do not want to squander this opportunity here in the top of the 7th. Giolito. Nice slider there. 1-1 count now to Hayward. And that one is lifted to right. Not going to do much traction, at least on first, but it will get over Contreras to third. So runners at the corners now with 1 away. And Austin Romine up again. Down by 4. Romine fouls off the first pitch, and the count's 0-1. Second pitch. Grounded. That's a slider. Grounded. Second one. Just to third. On the second one on the first double play. White Sox get out of it fairly quickly. In the bottom of 7 now, Vaughn leads off for the White Sox. That one's lifted. Foul down the left field line. And they'll step in again. Swung on a miss on a big slider there. Here's Maples 0-2. Grounded at third. Wisdom at third. Been busy today. Records the out, and there's 1 away for Robert. Swung on a miss, and the count's 0-1. Owens grounded to third. Wisdom with a diving stop, preventing it going beyond the line. He might have just saved a double there with that diving stop at third. And you see why the Cubs love this kid. Goodwin up now, the right fielder, because he just saved a double there. Here's the pitch. Swung on a missed. Maples gets him to swing. Oh, I'm sorry, not Maples. Hewer gets him to take. Here's the 0-2 from Hewer. Ball, and the count's 1-2. With the runner on first. Grounded to second. On the first, 2 away, and on the second goes Robert. First pitch, laced down the right field, into the right field for an RBI, most likely a double. Here, as Zavala gets an RBI double. And the Cubs are now down 6-1. And that one's grounded a diving stop by Swindell at first. Steps on the bag, 3 unassisted. Not before another run tucked on by the White Sox as we head into the 8th inning of play. Alcantara is up now for this Cub team. Down by 5. Strike on the slider, and the count's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled back, and the count's 0-2. The control is definitely there for Giolito. Here's the pitch. Lifted into left field. Hernandez under it. Easy out. 1 away. 82 pitches, which I don't know, it feels rare for a pitcher to do that today, doesn't it? Here's the first pitch.
Right.
Of this at bat.
Strike.
Swung on and missed 0-2. And now we'll see what happens. That's a first rule foul on the left field line. Count holds 0-2. But the Cubbies really have a...
Strikeout.
As there's a strikeout. Had started selling before even the deadline. Swindell is up. They got rid of Kyle Schwarber in the offseason. He's now with Boston.
Ball.
They got rid of Jock Peterson right before July 31st. And that's a diving stop by Anderson. It's short. What a play. Throw to first. 3 away. And the Cubs don't get anything on the board. Even on base. 1-2-3 inning. Something the White Sox have not had very rarely anyway. And there you go. Another base hit to lead off for Chicago. The White Sox. So the selling did not just start at the deadline. They were really doing a fire sale just 5 years after winning the World Series. And I feel like for Rizzo, here's a pitch 0-1. Ground was second on the first. Because they can get the guy in second. Runner advances on the fielder's choice, 1 away. And it's Hernandez up with a man on second. 1 out still. Swung on a miss on that change. He counts 0-1. And that one gets by the catcher all the way to the backstop. So, but these guys leaving Chicago, here's the 1-1.
Strike.
Rizzo's found a new berth in the Yankee Stadium with the Yankees. And that one's skied to center, and that is gone. Hernandez, a 2-run homer for the White Sox. Cue the fireworks at Guaranteed Rate Field. The White Sox have blown this one open. It's just disturbing as hell. But at the same time, Rizzo, Bryant, and Baez. I mean, Baez has been injured, so he hasn't really gotten out of a funk. But Rizzo and Bryant, Rizzo at the Yankees, Bryant being a pivotal role in that 13-game win streak, by the way, which was snapped today by the A's. But 13 hadn't done something like that since the 1961 M&M Boys, Maris Mantle. And that one hit Zavala. And there's 2 runners on for Luis Robert with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Lifted into right center all the way to the wall. Looks like Robert's going to be able to stand-up double as Hayward fields it, throws it in, and it's an RBI double. Only 1 run.
Safe.
As Zavala is held at third. This is about as blood bath you could think of for the Cubs this season entirely. 0-1 on the way. Ball in the counts 1-1. Strike in the counts 1-2. But Rizzo, Bryant, and Baez look for a new culture. I think Bryant and Rizzo found it. Bryant at the Bay with the Giants finding new life after being with his only team, the Cubs, for 6 years almost. All right, Zavala is up now. 11-1, Chicago White Sox lead here in the bottom of the 8th.
Right.
On the other side of things, you did have some controversy with the White Sox. Here's the 0-1. Up the middle base hit. Looks like the Cubs have to make a move here as this Hewer cannot get it out now. And Ross will again have to be going to the bullpen. Rowan Wick is on now. Wick, 2.86 ERA. And here's the first pitch from him with 1 out. Lifted high into right field, and it'll drop him in front of Hernandez. 12-1, Cubs losing in Guaranteed Rate Field. By the way, Hernandez is up now. Here's the pitch. That one's lifted foul. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss, and the count's 0-2. Lifted high to left. But that will drive in a run. That's a sacrifice fly, and the White Sox are up 13-1. Then the Mercedes. As Hernandez, who got a home earlier today, is up now. But you bring in Tony La Russa, you rename a lounge after him, which is weird. And there's another base hit dropping in front of Hayward and Wright, and the White Sox just keep hitting. Doesn't matter who's up. 14-1 right now. That one's ground up the middle. Another base hit. 15-1 for Chicago White Sox baseball. Can't make this up. Trying to settle things out. There's a strike in the count. 0-1 for Wick. Wick's gotten into a lot of trouble this inning. Gets him swinging the knuckle curve. 0-2 for Wick. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on the inside corner. It was bound to happen. And he's pumping his fist. I'm not sure why. He just gave up quite a few runs in this half inning, despite the 3-pitch strikeout to end the half inning. 15-1. White Sox looks like they're going to be doing this. Finishing this off. Takes the ball though. Does Hap. 15-1 White Sox lead. Tony La Russa comes in. 2-0 on the way. Hap takes a strike. Looks at a strike in the count. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Foul back. Defensive swing there. Had to defend himself. 2-2 on that one, as that one was jamming him in. Here's the pitch. That one's lifted into right field. Good one under it. There's one away for Chicago, as this guy's about to throw a complete game. We'll have to see if they can put any pressure on him to end this one. A good one coming on, and Wright makes the catch. 2 away, and it could very well be a 1-2-3. As Wilson Contreras, the quote-unquote last hope for the Cubs here, with 2 away, striking the count 0-1 for the White Sox. And that will most likely put it away. Abreu catches the foul pop, and the Cubs lose it 15-1 in a very disappointing day for the Cubs, as always, this season. Not a surprise. I'm Alex Garrett. Come to U.S. Sports Baseball, MLB Baseball 2021. We'll talk to you soon.